The Hornets making their grand entrance earlier. Looking good. Confident they can get the job done in front of their home crowd. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Johnson is out there with Daniels. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for the Hornets, we've got Ball. Collins is out there with Williams. Then it's Miller, and it's Trent in at the 2. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So the Hornets win the tip. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely, takes the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
To the inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
A pass to Williams. Dishes at the ball. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Williams passes to Miller. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here are the Pelicans. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Trent following the basket by MP. Trent passes to Williams. Left side, Ball. Trent with the wide open look. On the 3 off target. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Pistons. Johnson kicks to Daniels. MP inside. Defended by Trent. And MP with the basket on the assist by Daniels. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson against Trent. Now here's Ball. Guarded closely to the middle. Williams gets the bucket.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team, because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Daniels dishes to Johnson. Rebound by Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Trent. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Collins, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Really good connection there with his teammates. MP showing you really good timing on that alley-oop.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Trent against Johnson. Trent kicks the ball. Inside, knocked away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here is Miller. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the miss from John Collins. Williamson, the pass to Johnson, and the layup's good off the glass. 14 points for Johnson.
Finishing strong in the paint despite the contact. I like that tenacity that MP showed right there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. Pelicans, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Hornets trail by 4. Miller outside. Here's Ball, and he drives in, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Johnson. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And that one falls for Johnson. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Brandon Ingram.
And you can see how much he's improved as a distributor over the past few years. He takes a lot of pride in his passing. Keeping his teammates involved and being a creator out there is really important.
So it's the Hornets now. 7-point differential. Trent outside. Over Johnson. Trent can't hit. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. And MP throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Daniels. Miller outside. And again, the Hornets missing. New Orleans leading by 9. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at the Hornets. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
And you know, for the Hornets, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now, here's Collins. He had 13 points in the win against Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Ball, the pass to Williams. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Trent gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 15-5 run here. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Miller outside. Williams, a screen on Ingram. Miller, the pass to Collins. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Johnson. Boy, he was something else against Utah. To the inside, and the dunk by MP.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Hornets trail by 9. Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. Back to Trent. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Williamson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Trent following the score by New Orleans. Passes it to Ball. Inside, and it's Williams with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And the Hornets call time here. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right.
For the gas, MP.
Here's McCollum. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. They've got Steven Adams all out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Oubre, and it's Weaver in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Outside, Ball. This is to Adams. Nobody near Schroeder, and it's off from three-point range. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Utah was all business. He scored an amazing number of points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Ball. Here's Adams. Second shot opportunity. 2 points. That one goes. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to MP. And then Johnson with the dunk.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. MP against Schroeder. Now the pass to Ball. Adams sets the pick for Ball. Here's Schroeder. He has yet to score. Tries again. That's tipped. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. And Adams kicks to Ball. On the wing, Jones. He's got 6. Down low. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Schroeder with the ball. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Johnson finds Jones. Back to Johnson. And the dunk by MP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Hornets call time here.
Let's keep it up.
So for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Achua. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for McCollum. Ball dishes to Schroeder. Back to Ball. Williams passes to Ball. With the crossover. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th assist here tonight. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ball from long range. It's good from long range. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And when MP gets that close to the rim, you know he is looking to finish with authority.
Ball against MP. Nice move. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. And it's the Hornets another 3.
they're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Inside, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Charlotte has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Schroeder finds ball. Trent outside. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Schroeder passes to Williams. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got 8 points.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Here's MP. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
The Hornets shooting 40% from the field. Passes it to Trent, and here's Oubre. The dish to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Charlotte moving it around. Williams, a screen on MP. Deep 2 from Ball. With the clock winding down, and the slam by Williams.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. John Cowens comes in for Kelly Oubre, and Miller subbed in for Ball. The Pelicans also changing it up. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And McCollum subbed in for Herbert Jones. Schroeder kicks to Miller. Trent outside. Puts it up from 12. Valanciunas grabs the board. Pelicans leading by 23. Pass to MP. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Really good trip down the floor. MP converting in close.
Schroeder outside. The pass to Miller. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And so here's Charlotte. And here's Schroeder. Still yet to score. Beyond the arc. And it's the Hornets another 3.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
The feed to MP. And he gets it to go. MP's got 55.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Miller over McCollum. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Miller, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Miller, no up. New Orleans gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Johnson with the stuff.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the left side wing. Collins kicks to Miller. Collins a screen on McCollum. Miller outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Miller. Here is Daniels. Last game he had 12. On the wing, MP. And MP throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And it's Miller atop the key. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. He gets it in there. Miller's got 11 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Miller's gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% on the night. Johnson outside. McCollum outside. Over Trent. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Johnson. He has 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And so it's New Orleans in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
All-Star Weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise somewhere in there, big fella, but at least the top guys seem locked in.
Well, it'd only be a surprise if I'm not announced as a starter. Oh, wait, I'm retired.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Hornets.
If you can't get stops, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
Some tough love from Dr. O'Neill. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So for New Orleans right now, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. MP out there with Daniels. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. Johnson dishes to Daniels. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Miller. Back to Trent. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Collins has got 7 points.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Offensive rebound. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Johnson over to help. Outside Collins. On the wing, Miller. He's covered by Ingram. There's Ball with the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's MP. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. On the wing, Johnson. Collins against Williamson. Here's MP. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Trent passes to Williams. He dishes it to Ball. Over Daniels. Ball, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Back to Johnson. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Ball. Over Daniels. Ball, no good.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Trent finds Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Passes to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Miller outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. Hits it again. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Here is Daniels. Still scoreless. Pass to Johnson. Out to Ingram. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Trent gets the bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Williams sets a screen for Trent. Ball up top. He's covered by Daniels. Miller dishes the ball. Collins setting the pick for Ball. A second chance effort and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one fall. Charlotte calls timeout. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. Pelicans, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Wade, left side. Jones against Miller. Over Jones. Three-pointer, Wade. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And McCollum with the slam.
And slamming that one home. McCollum, 6'3", smaller for an off guard. But you see there, CJ can absolutely fly.
1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Schroeder against McCollum. Wade, a screen on McCollum. Miller outside. Wade sets the pick for Miller. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
To the inside. Here's MP. And then Johnson with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
McCollum against Schroeder. Looking to end the run. Pelicans.
Guys, I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Feeds it to Johnson. McCollum against Schroeder. McCollum passes to MP. No good with the triple. Miller outside. That one misses. MP getting it done for New Orleans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Wade out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ball. And it's Weaver in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. MP outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Clever little move that time by MP to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Achua, he's checked in for New Orleans. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still can close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Ball with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Jones kicks to MP. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Johnson outside. They double-team Johnson. To the paint. Williamson, the pass to MP. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Here's MP, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Ball finds Schroeder. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios. This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Johnson kicks to McCollum. Jones for three. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Trent's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Ball. Johnson with the block.
And that rejection has to get MP's blood pumping. Defensive stops like that really make an impact.
There's the pass to Achua. Oubre pulls it in. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Trent. No good on that one. Good D by Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Drills the three-pointer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Schroeder passes the ball. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And the Hornets making a change here. Adams checked in. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird. Great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
To the inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
He tries for three, and it's LaMelo Ball with the three. Ball's got 23.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Charlotte has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's MP, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46, 47%. Schroeder dishes the ball. Kicks it out to Schroeder. That 3 off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Jones, no luck. The Hornets shooting 43% for the game. A clear look for Ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the dunk by MP.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. From 15 feet away, that one doesn't drop.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Down low, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
McCollum against Schroeder. Inside, here's Johnson. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. And the dunk by MP.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
And the Hornets with possession here. Now, here's Ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP kicks to McCollum. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And stolen by Achua. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Back to Johnson. And Jones has it in the corner. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Adams. There's Ball with the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Achua's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Back to MP. And, yep, another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Schroeder outside. Pass the ball. That one rolling around and rims out.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Steven Adams. John Collins comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Miller's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Mann's checked in. Here's Ball. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
MP, no good. The Hornets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Outside, Ball. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Johnson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Achua. Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
Ball hits them both. Now Jones to the middle. He's looking for MP and finds him.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Miller. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. McCollum against Ball. It's Miller on the wing. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's now 22 points from Brandon Miller.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Pelicans.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And playing this team only twice on the year, yet you have to feel good about their strategy and execution. Tonight they complete the season series sweep against the Hornets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's the Hornets ball. Outside, Ball. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Trent. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. McCollum against Miller. And MP gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.